Hey, DPC rebels and all you resistant fighters out there. It's Drshane coming to you live from my home today. A little bit unique. Um, we're having some time off from work for the holiday, so hope you guys are going to enjoy a great holiday weekend. Some Passover and some Easter. I've hopefully we'll make it through here without my dog jumping up and biting me or doing something crazy here at the house. So just want to bring another 5-minute magic tip for you guys on some interesting topic that comes around quite frequently for us at our DPC practice about managing employee status in our clinic. So what the terminology used in the benefits arena is the eligibility. So when a DPC patient is eligible to continue a membership, we need to try to keep on track with that. Can be quite difficult. We've been had a large employer for about 4 years, and we still have uh, lapse in the system where we didn't realize this employee was not employed anymore. So it continues to happen. So I wanted to share some tips with you guys about that. So there's uh, new hires coming. There's people who are fired or let go or terminated or they quit. So how do you stay on top of that on who's a member and who's eligible to get DPC services? So just wanted to run through that with you guys, give you some tips on that. Um, the new hires are usually pretty easy. If when somebody signs up, they sign up for their benefits, and usually it's automatically in our with our employers, they automatically get this information and they go to our website and sign up, and we get the information on our EMR system, and so we call and set them up, and we know that we verify they're eligible with HR. It's the fires, people who are let go or they're terminated or they quit. Those are the ones that are tricky because we may not get notified. So you need a mechanism to track this between you and the HR department and the benefits people. You need a mechanism to know, okay, Mr. Joe no longer works here. His benefits are terminated at the end of the month. So you can, contact Mr. Joe and discuss that. We always like to offer those folks a chance to stay as independent self-pay members. We like to keep them as members if they want to stay. So we offer them that. So that's what we really want to do in our practice is we take them off the benefits of the employer and try to get them switched over to independent if they're willing to do that. So we need to know who those people are. That's the tricky part. So you need a mechanism between HR and the benefits folks to know, hey, Mr. Joe doesn't work here anymore, and at the end of the month his benefits with the DPC clinic are over. So you need to really think about that mechanism as you're setting up employers. Even if it's a small employer and they're not using any kind of benefits plan, you need to stress at the beginning with the HR, whoever's managing those employees, hey, how am I going to be notified when someone no longer works here? You guys have to notify me because we won't know. So you need a plan for that. This needs to be in a discussion. If you're using a large employer like hundreds of employees, or maybe the benefits advisor may have a simple mechanism where you're notified email or called or text or something. As soon as those benefits are terminated, they can notify you. There needs to be a mechanism, and you need to know what that is up front as you're working with employers, so you can keep on top of who's getting paid for the memberships and who's not. We've had several episodes in our clinic where people have been coming to our clinic for months and nobody has ever known that they were not employees anymore. So we need a mechanism for that. Excuse me. So make a plan. That's what I'm getting at. Make a plan. Talk about that with HR and the benefits folks. So hopefully this will be some really helpful information and prevent some problems down the road, which has been an issue for us with working with employers. So just wanted you guys to be able to prevent that from happening. So if you need any more tips or anything, counseling, or any kind of coaching that I can help you with. If you want to track me down, you can do that at Drshane at dpcmagic.com. Drshane at dpcmagic.com. I'd be happy to try to connect with you there. Also, you can ask questions there. If you have some benefits folks that you'd like for me to chat with on the DPC arena, you can chat with me there. I'm giving away some free Audible copies of my book too. So if anybody's interested in a free Audible copy of DPC Magic, my book DPC about working with employers in DPC, just go to Drshane at dpcmagic.com and tell me your DPC story or how I could help you with that book. And I'm going to give away a few copies next week, links to the Audible versions of the free copy. So connect with me there, and I'd love to help you out. And hopefully you guys have a great weekend. And I'll try to be back with you next week for another Friday magic tip. And just